Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan,
And I'm Pudgey.
and today we are watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 18. Alright, last episode was absolutely mental.
Nanami is back, baby!
We'll, we'll see. We don't.
Yeah.
It looks like he's in a pretty bad state.
He's literally two-faced at the moment.
Yep, as you've reminded us very many times.
I have all my Batman references just there laid out for you guys.
You're loving them. Loving them. But yeah, he looked like he was in pretty bad shape. Half his body seemed burnt and damaged. Half his body seemed okay. I don't know if that's recoverable. I don't know if he can
Yeah.
come back from that. It seems healable enough. I don't know if he'll ever be his full self, but it does seem reasonably healable.
I feel like he would be a darker version of himself.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's changed him a little bit.
I would love to see. I mean, it depends, right? It depends how far they go, because we know this show tends to like push the envelope a little bit. But yeah.
I'm not sure what to expect, but that was the cliffhanger we left off on. Now, we do have Itadori back after Sukuna had an absolute epic battle against the Shikigami. I think it's called Mahagora or something. Mahagora, I think. Apparently, the subtitles were a bit messed up last week as well when we watched it, and not everything was translated properly. But that episode was phenomenal. You guys know what we think. Apparently, it wasn't even finished being animated, which I don't know what the finished product looked like, because it was reviewing like 9.9 out of 10 on IMDb. So
Wow.
it was getting like top tier ratings and it wasn't finished. So
Wow.
I don't know.
And you guys did clarify in the comments that it isn't a combination of all 10. It is the 10th Shikigami.
Yeah, it's the 10th
Yeah.
summoning technique. So it was cool. It was cool to see him. And you guys also clarified that the main ability of the Shikigami was just basically to adapt to anything. And it was adapting to Sukuna's slices as that moment was happening.
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
So it's pretty OP.
Far out.
But we did see that Yuji at the end was pretty distraught. He pretty much wanted to die. All the memories of everything Sukuna had done flooded into his being, and we were left with this stone cold acceptance of sorts. So he was just like, if I'm gonna do all these horrible things, I have to keep fighting. But he looked changed. Talking of change.
That was an interesting scene because he fell into this pain and despair. And I genuinely felt so sorry for him. It's almost like you don't know who did what. Like, was it Sukuna? Was it me? And even if he's not questioning that, it's like, well, it is by my hand. And then all of a sudden, like you said, he just gets this resolve. And you know that the Itadori we knew has evolved into something stronger now.
Yeah, potentially. I wonder if his physical body, because they say he adapts to every finger that he has. So I wonder if he gets physically stronger as well as a result of the adaptation. So he's almost transformed a little bit.
True.
From that near-death situation he was in. As always, you guys are always saying every episode in the comments, you are not ready for the next episode. We've been told again we're not ready for this episode. I think that's been the case for like the last 6 or 7. It's just we've not been ready for any of them.
Which you guys have been right.
Yeah. I am glad that this episode came out because we are aware there are some production issues happening with MAPPA at the moment, with animators getting overworked and such. I was nervous that the second season might have been put to a stop, which would have just killed the momentum of how, we're really in the absolute thick of things now. And hopefully it keeps going. This episode's out, so we're going to enjoy it with you guys, and we'll take it one week at a time.
Yeah, hopefully they just get their stuff sorted, everyone gets what they need, and then we get to enjoy as an audience as well.
Also, guys, we just wanted to let you know, next week on YouTube, we will have the One Piece live action episode 1 reaction coming out. So if you are interested in that, keep your eyes out.
That was a mouthful.
It was a bit of a tongue twister. We do have a few episodes up on our Patreon early as well. So if you want to get ahead, then check that out. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you do want to get 3 to 4 weeks ahead of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
I think this is all playing in Nanami's head.
Oh, that's his grandpa.
Oh, maybe it's Itadori's head then.
Yeah, it's Itadori's head. Who did you think?
Thought it was Nanami.
Oh.
正しい視って何？命の価値が曖昧になって大切な人の価値までわからなくなるのが。
Damn, he's playing all his discussions on morality in his head, and his hands are full of blood and stuff.
The one from his grandpa keeps coming up.
一度だって後悔したことはない。
共犯ね、私たち。
もう俺は負けない。勝つよ。
Yeah, all the words he said, it's like, what do they mean now? His resolve.
強いから人を助けろ。覚悟はいいですか、虎杖君。人は死ぬ。それは仕方ない。ならせめて正しく死んでほしい。
I feel like that white noise is getting louder and louder.
どうやってそういうのをせいにするのか。俺が死ぬとき、大勢に見とってほしいんですよ。
Shit, it's building up.
お前がいるから人が死ぬんだよ。
Oh, God. What?
The hell?
Full face and everything.
Is this in his mind? I mean, it can't be Dagon's domain because he's dead.
Okay, yeah, in his mind he's walking, but he's just literally... Oh, Two-Face.
No.
No. You stay away.
Oh, dude, this is bad news. He's in no form to fight.
No. With what little he has left, just leave him alone. Oh my God.
Is it because he knows he's near death that he's dreaming?
No, is that the scene? He's just gonna dive into it, kind of. Yes. Oh my God. Yes, yes,
He's
yes.
still thinking of others.
Yeah, what happened to
That's a
everyone?
good question. We haven't seen either of them.
We know you're tired.
Oh no, it's giving me bad vibes. Oh, this can't be the end. He's still fighting.
Oh my God.
Surely someone comes. Oh my God, dude. In his head, he's like gone somewhere else, another place.
I feel like he has to get through this. But it's a very fine line. Which side do you fall on? Come on.
Surely Maki rocks up, or Mei Mei, or someone.
Oh, it's so hard to see him like present day and then in his mind.
Dude, he's going out like a true boss, man. He's... Till his last breath, he's fighting. Dude, this is ripping me.
What a boss though, look at him.
Oh, surely Yuji comes.
Come on, let's go. In there, in there. Time to snap out of it.
Get there quick, come on.
No, pick it up. Let's go.
has the heart of a warrior, 100%.
いたんですか。
Oh my
Him.
god.
ずっとね。
No, 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 no.
Itadori, come on, you
Run. Run.
run faster. What the fuck are you
Run,
doing?
Yuji. Run, 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 run.
いたんですか。
Quick, quick.
いたよ。ずっとね。
He's come.
Come on, Yuji.
お話しするかい。
Yeah, chat, chat. Have a chat.
付き合ってもらったし。
What are you standing there for? Do something.
He'll sense him. He's got to be careful with this.
逃げたくせにやりがいなんて曖昧な理由で戻ってきて。
Yeah, he quit, remember? And then he came back being a sorcerer.
ダメだ、灰原。
Oh, that's his teammate that died in the
で
prequel.
はいけない。それは彼にとって呪いになる。
He can't even have regrets.
I know.
お。ななみ。
Oh no, why do I don't see it's going well.
Mm-mm.
ダメだ。
Hybida will make him. And hopefully it does go well then.
虎杖君。
Yes. Yes.
I reckon he thought he was going to have to fight him as a curse. He can't beat Mahito's speed.
Oh no, please no.
あとは頼みます。
I despise Mahito, that fucking snake. What the hell, man? We needed Sukuna there to speed blitz Mahito.
That's worse. We brought him back for this?
That's a disgusting death. Oh my god, I'm speechless, dude.
I'm Itadori right now inside. Like,
The hell? He's like shouting back with him.
oh, piss
Itadori
off.
lost it.
You should have lost it beforehand.
I don't even have time to mourn. I don't know what's going on.
I'm so over Mahito.
He still can't do it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, man. I want to see Mahito get bodied now.
Oh, grab his hair, yank him out of there. Oh, that's some Spider-Man shit.
That's a good
there.
landing.
I hate his smug look.
Pisses me off as well.
That smile.
もっと踏ん張りが効けば顔面を貫けたかな。
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
何度も何人も人の命をもてあそぶことができるんだ。
I'm waiting for him to snap even more.
指折り数えて困り顔で殺せば満足か？
Yes, actually.
助けてー。
Was that somebody else?
俺だ。
Wait, is that the kid that he killed in season 1?
あとは頼みます。
Another one to add to the
怒り
collection.
で我を忘れるなんてヘマはしなかった。証明しろ。俺は
Oh, he's composing himself. Let's go.
Oh, he's doing it so calmly as well. He's not even running.
Yeah.
Looks like a corpse, honestly. I like the purple though.
The hell? Like squeezing through. What? Where did he go? How did he speed lift him?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the face that I want to see on Mahito.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
He's probably the most skillful I remember seeing Itadori.
Damn, I was like, stomp on him.
He's still got his face buried. How? Holy shit. He's outplaying every move.
Oh no, he's getting swallowed by that thing. Is it like a wall of corpses or something?
Yeah. He walked out so casually.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And these are all people's lives.
I know. Just in fun little shapes for his amusement. I'm liking the new calm and collected Itadori.
The guy's in an elevator. Oh my god.
Did he know that was gonna happen?
I think he could sense his cursed energy.
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen him be this composed, aware, everything.
Oh my god, I'd be freaking out, even if I did plan it.
For Dora, there's nothing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a creep. Oh, dude, talk about creep. Freaking weirdo.
Oh, far out. It's gonna come back up, of course. Oh,
bad,
damn.
not
Sent
bad.
her back.
I don't know if Mahito's going full ball, but he's keeping up with him so far.
I know.
人形主体で攻めるか怖い怖い前より手数が増えてるな
Yeah, he's learnt more than since last time.
おいこっち来いよそっち化け物だらけで危ねえぞ
Oh no, why are these two gonna get mauled?
今渋谷に安全なところはないからできるだけ離
Oh, I don't know why I'm shocked. I was expecting it as well.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's in his skin.
He was inside him. What the hell?
足りてないんじゃない
He just transfigures them like nothing.
それはお前次第だろ
Yuck.
ダメ押しのカードを手に入れる何はい飲んで飲んで飲んで
Oh my god.
So that's Dagon from before.
ジョーが捕まえてごらん
Oh my god, he like... What?
He loves pissing Jogo off.
バイバイ
He's the
such a
biggest
piss
troll.
take. Such a piss take.
He's the only one left, unless Chozo's still bleeding out, but...
That's how we feel. Honestly, that's how we feel.
継ぎはぎお前かうちのバカにちょっかい出したって
She ran into Nobara.
参ったな俺って有名人
ああ尻尾巻いて逃げたってな
That cheeky laugh.
こいつの術式魂うんぬんって話と
Nobody's way out of her leagues here. Forget it.
せめて逃げ虫くらい払っておかないと思い出せあの時掴んだ
So this is the second one that he split off with, and the other one's dealing with Yuji.
ノー君
Oh, yeah, true. I didn't think of it like that. Does that
That's
mean
what
he's
I
at
think.
half power then?
I have no idea, honestly.
かんざし
Oh, damn. She has some cool techniques. I do underestimate her.
あいつと親しいんだろうなこの女の死体を晒して
Oh my god.
虎杖裕二の魂を折る
Please don't.
Oh, no way, dude. We end mid-fight.
It always happens. I don't know why we expect anything different.
I was going to bring it back a second because we didn't really have any time to digest there.
No.
Mahito literally popped Nanami.
Why? Why did they give us so much hope last episode?
Yeah, tease him walking and you think, all right, shit, can he do something to die at the beginning of this episode? That's ruthless.
I don't get it. Like, obviously everyone was predicting it. Not everyone, but at least we did and a handful of others did. That he
Yep.
might have been alive. But for that,
Yeah, I know. It's like they saved him just to make him more brutal death.
I know. Like, it's like we almost didn't see it. Like, it was a quick one beforehand. And now it's like, no. I mean, it was still quick, but it was a very slow demise in a
I
sense.
suppose it was nice that we got to see Nanami die with minimal regrets. He sort
Yeah.
of dealt with his regrets last minute and just how strong his resolve was. And he passed that on now to Itadori, you know, really just passing the baton down to the next generation. So we did get to send his character off in a fashion that reflected his journey and
Yeah.
what his characteristics were. And we got to see that nice, like almost like he was in a near-death state. So he was in a peaceful place at last, whilst
Yeah.
almost like instinctively still fighting for his life. But yeah, I just feel like he deserved better.
I know.
Mean, it's the reality of Jujutsu Kaisen, right? They don't pull punches, but I'm glad at least his daughter was there to see him off. But otherwise, he died in a very lonely, horrific way.
Yeah, he just kind of turned to Yuji and was just like, you know, take over. Which is wild.
Yeah.
And then he was saying, you know, I think he's like also planting the seed. What about Naobito and what about Maki?
Yeah, because we still haven't seen their fates.
Yeah.
Look, I expect Maki to be alive. I don't think she would have died. Naobito, we saw him get fried, but maybe he's still, given that we saw Nanami functional, maybe he's still somewhat functional, but he's probably in a really bad state.
Yeah.
Why did Nanami have to be the first one to die? Why couldn't they kill Naobito first and just...
I don't know, man. They just want to rip our hearts out and give him to Mahito. Like, honestly, that's what they want. That's the vibe that I'm getting, because after every episode, that's how we feel.
I would have loved to see a Nanami and Yuji round 2 against Mahito, like a comeback fight. And if he died that way, but at least give the man like a last chance. I mean, he did go out like a boss. He went out
It wasn't
from Dagon,
realistic.
but
It
I don't
wasn't,
know.
yeah.
Anyway, that's a send off. I can't believe. I said earlier in this season that I could see Nanami at some stage dying, but I just didn't expect it to be done this brutally. Well, man will be missed, but he will be remembered. Definitely
For sure.
a great character. Gone too soon, but usually the good ones are.
I'm hoping we do get to see a little bit more of him through flashbacks maybe and things like that, especially when Gojo gets unsealed. He escapes that somehow. But otherwise, yeah, like you said, he won't be forgotten.
I'm already keen to see Carly and Ange's reaction
Yeah.
to this. Most of you guys probably know Carly and Ange if you don't check them out, but they are like number one Nanami fans. Like, we're pretty big fans of him. We like him. Probably more season 2 we started liking more.
Yeah.
Whereas they like love this man like next level. So oh, I'm just imagining Ange's face. It's gonna be a funny watch.
On the other hand, Mahito.
Oh man, he's
I don't-
creepier. Sukuna is like crazy. It's like psychotic, but menacing. Whereas Mahito's just like,
Psychotic, the full stop.
yeah, but he's like a weird, freaky psychotic. He's just everything about him. He uses a guy's head, turns it into a sword. He
I
comes out of a
know.
guy's mouth. He's just like disgusting.
I think he's just so in awe of what he can do because he's learning so much all the time about his abilities. It's like he's almost in awe, and that psychotic part mixed with that like, oh my God, I can do this. That playful side of him is just like, it's just creepy. That's what it equals, creep.
Yeah, I don't know. I was really impressed with how Yuji handled it though. The way he composed himself. I was excited that he'd snap and just like, I'm used to a lot of like Dragon Ball Z and those kind of shows where you snap and you just get even stronger.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? He snapped and he's like, oh shit, like.
Yeah, this is a bit more of a realistic, I guess I grew up with shows where the angrier you get, the stronger you get. But this was more realistic and mature in the way it done, and where he had to actually compose himself. That part of what Nanami had taught him, carry that on.
It was almost weird seeing him like that, wasn't it? Just
Yeah.
a whole different style of fighting.
Well, he did seem stronger here. He did seem more skilled than when he fought Chozo. He had no one's help. He was doing really well, and I'm pretty sure I spoke over the line. As soon as I spoke, the line came and Mahito said, if I get too close, whatever, I'll die.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes me think that he's fighting full power. However, he has split off into two. So is he at 50% of full power? Because that then changes things, but would make more sense.
I'm pretty sure it is a two. I think that was the reason why we saw that flashback scene. To kind of show us that, half is fighting Yuji and half is fighting Nobara.
And that would make more sense because we know he's somewhere around that Dagon, Hanami, Jogo power level, right? And pretty much all of them need like 3 or 4 first grades to potentially take him down.
Yeah.
Itadori's around the first grade, semi-first grade, around there. So for him, to be able to one-on-one, it's beyond his level.
Well, look, I don't know if it still applies, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he is also still learning about himself. So I don't know if that comes into it as well. Like, we obviously know he's strong, but he may not be at his full potential just yet.
Correct, but we also got to remember a weaker version of himself pretty much almost killed Nanami, and Nanami had pulled back for that reason. Now he's gotten stronger.
Yeah.
So I don't think Itadori right now is any stronger than Nanami at his peak.
Yeah.
Definitely not more skilled on experience. So yeah. But damn, that's on a cliffhanger.
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying it like it's news. But next episode is going to be Nobara and Itadori both fighting the two halves. I think Nobara's got a decent chance. I don't know. He's hard to defeat, but because if she gets a bit of their DNA, she can just explode them.
Yeah.
I feel like she's got a better chance of taking one out than...
Well, she also has to catch him off guard because then Mahito can, change the shape of his soul so that when that explosion happens, it doesn't really affect him. I don't know. So I do think that when there's a will, there's a way with Nobara, always. Like, she's got that determination, which I think gives her that strength. Yeah. But, who knows with Mahito.
I love how this season, and Jujutsu Kaisen in general, but this season, it does a really good job. It doesn't really emphasize one character over the others.
Yeah.
Like, some people a bit more than others, but I don't feel like Yuji's a dominant main character. You really get time to shine with everyone and a lot of different battles and scenarios. And it does make it feel like a lot is going on at the same time.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Mei Mei for a while because she's like approaching Geto. So that's going to be an interesting fight.
That I'm definitely looking forward to. What did you think of like seeing Yuji fight now? Because obviously we've seen Sukuna fight and it's the same body, but like they do it really well where you really have that distinct difference. Like,
I wish he had that Sukuna speed because he could have gone to Mahito and stopped her right before it happened.
I feel like I know this is an oversimplification, but I almost felt like he didn't even try in a way, but he just knew,
Probably
didn't he?
He knew. But what was weird, I'm pretty sure Mahito said to Nanami, we've met like this many times before, we've got a bit of a history, like, let's chat. And they didn't really talk. Nanami just had like regret and then he killed him. So
was it because Yuji came?
Maybe. I mean, that makes sense. But I was almost like looking forward to just a bit of a dialogue between those two.
Yeah.
Who knows? Oh yeah, overall, another great episode.
I know. Even at the start, like the start of the episode was so simple and it was just Yuji walking and all the thoughts, all the conversations he's ever had flooding back in. And I do love... I'm not sure if I noticed it with any of the other ones, so it could have been that, but particularly with his grandfather, it just like, it was almost like there was like 2 or 3, then the grandfather again, and then 2 or 3 again, and then the grandfather. And I actually really liked that because when we first watched, we're like, yeah, that speech is definitely going to be important. It's going to be something significant. And I think we're just going to keep revisiting that.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed our reaction to this episode. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, especially give your condolences, but let us know how shocked you were about Nanami's death and how much did it hit you. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys back for another shocking episode of Jujutsu Kaisen next week.
See you guys.